get cooking, cooking with Kathy.
Hey guys, good morning. I have a new idea for dinner tonight. It's quick, easy, and it doesn't cost a lot to make. I'm doing Swiss steak in the slow cooker. It's a great tender steak with gravy, wonderful over mashed potatoes or rice. And I'm starting out with a very inexpensive cut of meat that normally can be a little bit tough. It's full of flavor though, but it really needs several hours to cook and get nice and tender. It's round steak, so I've got 2 pounds of round steak that I've just cut into chunks. And what I'm going to do is I'm dipping it into some flour, about a half a cup of flour that I've seasoned with salt and pepper. And I'm just quickly dredging it in the flour just to give it a light dusting. And then I'm browning it up in a little bit of olive oil, just quickly on both sides. Doesn't take long at all. This is going to give this some extra flavor before I put it into my slow cooker. So in go our chunks of round steak that have been browning in the oil just for a couple minutes on both sides. You don't need to cook it through. And I normally like to do this in batches so that I don't overcrowd the pan and I get some nice color on that beef. So you get the idea. This is just going to take a couple of minutes, but I really find that if I get up in the morning just 5 minutes earlier and get everything in the slow cooker, you come home from work, dinner is done, and you look like a rock star. The house smells amazing. So that's really the way I roll. Try and get dinner done in the morning before I leave the house for work. Okay. A little bit of salt and pepper on this beef. And as I said, it's nice hot oil, very, very quick to brown up. Now I'm going to start putting the rest of the things in the slow cooker. I've got 1 can of diced tomatoes with the juice. Just dump it right in there. Now we're going to make a rich, creamy gravy. So I've got 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. And this is going to give us lots of great gravy. And you just dump it all in here. It's my kind of recipe. A few dashes of Worcestershire sauce. Just kind of beef up the flavor. A little bit of dry white wine, like a Pinot Grigio or a Chardonnay. Doesn't have to be anything real expensive. You could also use beef or chicken stock if you don't have any wine on hand. And then I'm going to throw in my veggies. I've got some diced celery, about 4 stalks, and some diced onion, about 1 cup or 1 medium onion diced. And that's it. You get the lid on this baby, let it cook low and slow all day long while you're at work, and you come home to this. Wow-y. Now, I just made it really quick and easy, and I went to the deli at Festival and picked up their already done mashed potatoes, which my kids happen to love. You could certainly make your own mashed potatoes. You could boil some noodles. This is great on top of noodles or rice. But what happens is you get this great gravy with these wonderful vegetables, and then that round steak, after it's cooked all day, just gets tender as all get out. And so basically you're taking a nice, inexpensive cut of meat and getting a lot of bang for your buck. So this is a great budget recipe, but your family will never know that it didn't cost much to make because it just tastes so good. So there you go. Swiss steak in the slow cooker. Recipe's on our website. You can also pick it up at any area Festival Foods. Enjoy!